like to present my field exercise, which is speaking Malay language. For Malaysians, speaking the Malay language is the most common thing in our country as it is our official language. Normally, we never used to think that why we switch to the Malay language automatically in certain formal places such as government service centers and also public gathering places. So actually, this is because it is an everyday nationalism. In everyday nationalism, nationalism was part of people's everyday experiences. As speaking the Malay language is what the ordinary things are done by ordinary people every day, which able to show that we are Malaysian. Therefore, this is everyday nationalism. As an evidence, Cow and Sharpie 2018 stated that a shared language commonly used by nations as a crucial and critical tool in order to mold up its population as a nation to promote and uphold nationalism. So furthermore, based on Fox and Venn 2018, there are two approaches for everyday nationalism, which are banal nationalism and everyday nationhood. In my opinion, speaking the Malay language can be categorized in the second approach of everyday nationalism, which is everyday nationhood, because it has explored the nation when and where it can be seen, heard, and noticed, which occasionally foregrounded by ordinary people doing ordinary things. That is all for me. Thank you.
Greetings to Sir Calvin as our lecturer for Nationalist Ethnicity and Identity course. My name is Lisah.t and today I am going to present about nationalists in everyday life in my observation. To start my presentation, I want to explain about Malaysia, which is the country that I live in. Malaysia is a country where the citizens have different culture, ethnicity, and religion. For example, in terms of ethnicity, we have the Malay, Chinese, and Indian. And in the East Malaysian, we have the Iban, Dusun along with the Kadazan. And in terms of religion, we have the Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, and Hinduist. But although Malaysia have such differences, Malaysia follow ancient demands towards some practical knowledge or rules, which are the prohibition of public display of affection. In Malaysia, if we go to a public place, we often see this sign. This shows that public display of affection are prohibited. Even though in the Western country this action is common and normal to do in public place, in Malaysia it is very disallowed and forbidden. This is because Malaysia is predominantly a Muslim, and in the Muslim belief, public display of affection such as kissing and hugging is a taboo. Therefore, even though formally the public kissing and hugging, which though accepted by the non-Muslim Malaysian as a normal expression of affection, now found to be indecent. Therefore, what was previously accepted by many Malaysians as normal, now is treated as immoral and indecent. And I find myself consider this action to be immoral and indecent. And this shows that everyday nationalists can be seen throughout ordinary aspects of social interaction, habit, routine, and practical knowledge of people. That's all for me. Thank you.